Welcome back. All right, so another news of the day video, a little bit less than an hour before the hockey action gets started, and I do my best to keep up tonight with 14 games. And there was an interview today with me on TSN 1050, which was fun. It was the 3 o'clock Eastern hour, noon Pacific. They've posted about it on their social media, so there you go. All right, that being said, let's get into some more news for tonight, starting with Mattias Janmark. He has been activated off LTIR by the Edmonton Oilers and will be in their lineup tonight against Carolina. So Janmark, who can be a solid depth forward, good winger. We'll see how things go for him tonight against Carolina. As I said in the interview today, I'm still expecting Edmonton to turn this around at some point. I do still think they end up in the playoffs. I don't know how, but again, that's kind of my expectation. I'll give them another couple of weeks and then I'll be like, okay, well, maybe not. But anyways, we'll see how things go for them tonight. Ludwig is off the injured reserve for the Pittsburgh Penguins, so that's a little bit of help for them. I was talking about their amount of injuries this morning and how crazy it's been. So we'll see if he gets into the lineup tonight. I haven't seen confirmation of that as of yet. Chase DeLeo is on waivers for the Anaheim Ducks with the purpose of sending him down to the American Hockey League. He had been on the non-roster injured reserve due to a knee issue. So for DeLeo, it's likely he passes through waivers. I don't think anybody picks him up. And hopefully he has a good run in the American Hockey League and gets called back up. John Klingberg, who's been talked about a lot. I do think there were expectations put on him before the season started. I think by the media, some maybe by the fans. And I think there was an expectation of way too much from him as to what he could provide. But he's going to miss Friday and Saturday's games. They still haven't seen any disclosure of what exactly the injury issue is, but he's going to miss the games this weekend for the Toronto Maple Leafs. So at the very least, we can get into the argument of Klingberg and what he can or can't do when he gets back into the lineup, but he won't be back in the lineup this weekend. Taylor Hall, it's just been such a rough season for him trying to stay healthy. He's being evaluated in Chicago for an undisclosed injury, so he won't be playing against Columbus tonight. It's just one after another. Now, I don't know if this is necessarily related to what we've already seen with him, but yeah. So injury with Taylor Hall. We'll see how long he ends up being out, but at the very least, he's not going to play today. Evgeny Kuznetsov, dealing with illness. He will not be in the lineup for the Capitals tonight. They also will be without Fir, who stayed for a while after practice. Player stays after practice. Generally, they're not playing. So yeah, it's a lower body injury for him. He's closer, but again, not playing tonight for the Washington Capitals. Sam Girard, who's got personal as the listing for what's gone on with him, but he is not going to be in the lineup tonight against the Canucks for the Colorado Avalanche. Girard, I believe, missed the last game as well, so this will be the second straight game he's been out of their lineup. Hopefully everything's going all right. Hopefully it's nothing major for Girard and all that. I haven't personally seen exactly what's going on there. I know there were some questions after the first game was missed. And to round things out, Tyler Myers. So I did notice this when I was at the Vancouver game against the Islanders. He's playing well. And I was impressed with him, and I even made sure that I mentioned to Yvonne during the game. I was like, Myers, that was pretty good play, and yeah, that was pretty good too, and I didn't really have any complaints, which is odd. But for Myers, being asked about his improved play this season, he credits going to the Worlds for improved play. Said that he got his game to that next level at the World Championships, and he credits that for being able to have the strong first quarter of the season that he's had for the Vancouver Canucks. He, of course, is in a contract year. There'll be a lot of discussions about, well, it's a contract year. I don't really, it doesn't bother me. So if the idea is, well, it's just he's in a contract year, that's why he's playing well. Okay, cool. As long as he's playing well, not really a problem. So it's been nice to see Myers playing well for the Canucks, and we'll see if that continues tonight against Colorado. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, as always. If you're new, if you heard the TSN 1050 interview and you're like, check out this guy who just makes videos in his basement, welcome. And hey, don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you feel like it, or even if you don't, just give it a try and then let me know how it felt. Thank you guys so much for all your support as always. I will talk to you again soon.